Coronation Street is set for an explosive week, with heartbreak, danger, and shocking twists gripping the cobbles. A devastating fire at No. 8 will send shockwaves through Weatherfield, leaving the Platt family and their loved ones in turmoil. Meanwhile, Carla Connor's visit to her imprisoned brother Rob Donovan brings unexpected news that leaves him reeling. With emotions running high and lives at risk, the upcoming episodes promise to be some of the most intense in recent memory. Here's everything you need to know about the dramatic events unfolding in Coronation Street. The week's biggest storyline revolves around a terrifying blaze that engulfs No. 8 Coronation Street, the longtime home of the Platt family. The fire breaks out shortly after Abby Webster, Sally Carmen, pays a visit to Toya Battersby, Georgia Taylor, raising immediate questions about whether she played a role in the disaster. Tensions have been running high between Abby and Toya ever since Toya reported Abby to social services, expressing concerns about Alfie's welfare. When Abby arrives at No. 8 to confront her, Toya stands firm, insisting she was only acting in the best interests of Abby's son. However, the situation takes a dangerous turn when Abby, in a moment of frustration, lights a match. As Toya steps back, she accidentally knocks over a bottle of wine. This seemingly small mishap triggers a shocking chain of events, as Abby begins experiencing hallucinations of Mason and her late son Seb. Moments later, the Platt residence is in flames, but is Abby responsible? Or is there another explanation for the inferno that soon engulfs the property? As the fire takes hold, chaos erupts across the cobbles. The alarm is raised when Sally Metcalf spots smoke billowing from the Platt house and rushes to inform those in the bistro. Bethany and Sarah Platt are horrified, while Max Turner, Patty Bever, immediately panics, fearing for his younger sister Lily. Unable to get hold of her on the phone, he makes a desperate decision, rushing inside the burning house in search of her. As the fire rages, Shona Platt informs David that Max is still trapped inside. Before he has a chance to react, a massive explosion rips through No. 8, sending shockwaves through the street. David screams for his son, fearing the worst. Meanwhile, across the street, Abby hides in the shadows, visibly distressed. Did she start the fire? Or is she simply afraid that she'll be blamed for the tragedy unfolding before her while disaster unfolds on the cobbles? Another emotional storyline plays out behind prison walls. Carla Connor, Allison King, visits her brother Rob Donovan, Mark Bayless, to inform him about an important medical test that could change everything. Rob is stunned when Carla tells him that he will be tested the next day to see if he's a match for a medical procedure. Assuming the test would take place in a hospital, he is caught off guard when Carla clarifies that it will instead be conducted in prison. The news leaves Rob visibly upset, hinting at deeper concerns about his role in the process. Will he agree to go through with it? Or will his reluctance cause further complications for Carla? With Max trapped inside and an explosion tearing through No. 8, the question on everyone's mind is, will he make it out alive? David's desperation to save his son leads to a tense rescue effort. But time is running out. Meanwhile, as Abby watches from the shadows, will she step forward and admit any potential involvement? Or will she keep quiet as suspicions mount elsewhere? Toya must come to terms with the fact that her confrontation with Abby may have had unintended consequences. As the investigation into the fire begins, secrets will be exposed, and the Platt family will face one of their darkest hours yet. With heart-stopping action, emotional turmoil, and shocking twists, Coronation Street is delivering one of its most gripping weeks yet. The devastating fire at No. 8 will leave the Platt family forever changed, while Carla's tense visit with Rob promises unexpected complications. As Weatherfield braces for the fallout, one thing is certain: this is a week of Coronation Street you won't want to miss.